Okay,
Live.
we're live. No, you're live.
Boys and
I'm not
girls,
live. You're live.
I'm live.
No, you're live.
Am I live?
No, I'm not live. You're live.
I'm alive.
I'm alive. You're alive. Hit.
Where's the oh, I've been in the wrong thing the whole time.
You're the wrong thing. What are you
Oh
in?
man. I'm trying to scroll up here. B&B Auto Detailing is in the house. Humberto's in the house.
No. Humberto's driving. He wants to say hello to everybody, but he wants to say hello to everybody because he's driving.
Oh, okay. Well,
He did message me earlier because I've been on for a little bit. He said, "Hey, I'm gonna be driving. Make sure everybody says hello." That's all.
appreciate you, Humberto. Chris Murphy, 404. Dee Dee's in the house. What is up? Keith, Alex. How's everybody doing tonight?
And
Mark,
the big jizz, you gotta get big jizz in there.
the big jizz slinger. He is here. What's up, brother? Daniel, what's up? Can we get a sound check? How's everybody sound?
How's everybody sound? Yeah, how's everybody sound? How's everybody looking? Everybody sound good? Brian's in the house.
Brian,
Miller Detailing's in the house. Sounds good. All right, that's good. That means we got our audio checks going good. Just
Sounds
wanted to curl up with Papa Smurf's beard and take a nap.
wait, what? Hold on, what? Oh, Aaron.
That's
It's
funny.
coming back. I trimmed it. It's coming back. It's coming
You
back.
trimmed it and it's still that big?
Well, not that long ago, I shaved it down. I don't
You
know.
did trim it not too long ago. I do remember that.
Yeah, it's starting to kind of come back now.
Yeah. Because I remember all you had to do was this and just go poof.
Yeah, it's not that long anymore. I can't go crazy beard anymore. Oh, kind of.
Oh, a little bit. Yeah, it's a little bit. That little Papa Smurf look.
How's everybody doing tonight?
Dude, this is our freaking last live stream of the year. Can you believe it?
I can't believe it, honestly.
Dude, I mean, we've been doing this for over a year together.
That's crazy.
I know. And starting next year, we're going to only be doing it twice a month, though.
Yep.
We have to calm things down, dude. It's been a hectic year.
It's been crazy. I've been crazy busy, too, at the shop. So
Same here. I've been crazy busy doing details here.
I wish I was detailing.
I know. Oh man, dude, last weekend it was super raining, hecka hard. I almost wish I had you here because it was freaking raining outside. People were calling on me. Like, can you have time to do a detail today? I'm like, I already had 2 cars in the shop already, and people were still calling me. I'm like, no, I can't really.
I forgot I can't reply to comments on here. So I have
Why?
to you guys. So you can reply to people's comments because you're the one that's hosting the live, but I can see all the comments, but I can't reply. So if you guys see me looking down, it's because I'm replying to your comments on my phone.
Oh, what's up, Keith? How you doing?
Big Keith, HM Auto Detailing's in the building. What's happening?
HM's in the house. I almost want to touch my monitor because I want to scroll through here and fix everything, but the iPad's way over there. It's out of my reach, so I have to keep up with it.
Is Fab still backstage?
Here. Fab is still backstage. He's looking down. Look like he's fixing stuff, so I'm going to let him stay there for a minute until I can see a thumbs up from Fab. When I see a thumbs up from him, I'll bring him in.
All right.
Oh, I see a thumbs up from him. So our first guest of the night would be the 1 and 8. The reason why I started doing live streams is because I was watching on Saturday night, not Saturday Night Live. I was watching on Saturday nights.
But it was live.
Fab Automotive Detailing. I was watching Fab Detailing. Every Saturday he was having live streams. And I was like, dang, this guy is killing on live streams. This is freaking pretty sweet. That's what made me start doing it. I know. But now Papa Smurf and I kind of hold up.
Ever since I moved here, I ran out of time.
So, hey, your audio and video sounds great. Just want to let you know. Does everything sounds good? How's it sound on our end for you?
It's still really light, so I have to really pay attention to what you guys are saying.
All right. Hey, so, luckily for you, Rick with RAD Automotive Detailing, with RAD Garage. He made him to where all you had to do is see him, so you don't have to hear him.
Well, I apologize ahead of time if I start coughing and stuff. We just got over COVID. We've had it for like the last week and a half, and so I still got a cough and stuff. So I apologize if I do that and start coughing on this live stream, you guys.
That's all right. That's all right. How's everything been going? Besides that, how's everything been going with you guys? Business going good and everything?
Everything's going good. Yep, no complaints at all. The downside is I've been off. I missed the last 2 weekends to run the business as far as the detailing supplies business. So that kind of sucks. I got to try to catch up on that. But other than that, everything's going good. 3 of the 4 of us got COVID. We're hoping my son doesn't get it because he's the one with really bad asthma. And somehow, thank goodness he hasn't gotten it. We're hoping he doesn't because we should be pretty much over it at this point. Other than a lingering cough here and there. No taste or smell still. But other than that, it's not too bad. I can't taste my pizza and I can't taste my Pepsis, which sucks.
Oh man.
Hey, Fab. Oh, now you're clear. You were choppy for a second.
Oh, yeah. Sorry if I get close, you guys, because I cannot hear. The volume is so low, and I've got my phone turned all the way up.
You're doing. Oh, so you're doing it on your phone?
Do what?
You're doing it on your phone?
Yeah, I'm on my phone, and it never like this before when we've done these StreamYards. I don't know what's up with it.
Do you have Bluetooth on? That maybe something in your garage connected to Bluetooth or something?
Do what? What'd you say?
Maybe you're connected to some Bluetooth or something in your garage, but
no, I'm not. But let me turn off my heat really quick.
Our next guest just popped in. He's sitting backstage. He will pop in here in a few minutes.
Okay, I can hear you guys now because I turned the heat off.
Oh, okay.
All right. So we got 2 questions for you, and the same people, all of our guests are going to have the same 2 questions. And first question for you: the highlight of 2021 for me was
buying the business. Something that I've always wanted to do is go in business for myself, and buying the business is definitely the highlight. It has not been easy at all. It's been really, really hard, actually. But that was definitely the highlight of my year this year.
Nice.
So if you could, let's see if anybody in here, what are some of the, I'm going to throw this question in real quick. First time buying a business, and I know you're still about to launch, but what are some things you could tell somebody that's looking to start their own little business?
Oh, man. Be ready for a challenge. I can tell you that much right now. It is not easy getting the business license, the name, just everything you have to do to set up. It costs us like $1,000 just to get all of the stuff set up for us, which is actually pretty cheap. We did it pretty cheap. It just depends on the business you're going into, I guess. But if you're going into a retail business, it's not easy trying to get all the paperwork you need done to be able to properly sell stuff and collect taxes and everything. So
it's tough.
Yeah, but I think you have to look long term that it's going to be worth it.
Yes.
Right now, it's just sitting here thinking about it, looking at all the inventory behind the camera and how much money I have involved in this. It's kind of hard to not be like, man, I hope this works. I just keep thinking that, but I need to stay positive. And Papa Smurf knows. I send him videos all the time, and he asked me how my day went. I'm like, it did good, but not as good as I want it to and stuff like that. He's like, man, just keep your head up. It's gonna happen. So
it's gonna work. Yeah, I believe in you too.
But I just made a video about the business, you guys, and a lot of people
nice.
Do that. So Christmas morning, watch for a video about the business. I'm letting it all out Christmas morning.
Wow.
Oh boy.
Can't wait for that.
The wife's gonna kill me when she finds me in the living room watching your video on Christmas morning. No more tacos for me, man.
Man, just that's just one night in the garage, man. Christmas, no big deal.
Oh, I got my tent set up already. I'm prepared.
All right, this holiday season, I'm hoping Santa brings.
Oh man, nothing. As long as my kids are happy, I'm happy. I don't ever want or ask for anything for Christmas. Just want my kids to be happy. And as long as my kids are happy and healthy, man, especially the healthy thing right now, that's all I care about more than anything else. I've got more than what I need. If I need something throughout the year, I buy it. So I don't need anything. I just want my kids to be happy.
I heard that.
Nice. Yeah, I heard that too.
What's up, Big
And I want the Colts to beat the Patriots tonight.
Heck yeah. As long as the Patriots lose, I don't care what happens.
When I walked out, it was 14-0 Colts. So
I'm a Buffalo Bills fan. As long as the Patriots lose, I'm happy.
Yeah,
man. Chris, yeah, I got
a Buffalo fan all the way out in California.
My dad was originally from Buffalo.
Okay.
And then when he joined the military, he ended up out here in California at Vandenberg. And that's how I've been in California my whole life.
My old next door neighbor that we just moved from 2 years ago, diehard Buffalo fan, man. Everything he owned was Buffalo Bills. And I asked him one day, I said, how did you become a Buffalo Bills fan, And he's like, well, we didn't have a lot of money growing up. And I went to a Goodwill store, and there was a Buffalo Bills jacket, and that's what my mom bought me. And I became a fan that day just for getting a coat at a Goodwill store. So
wow,
it's kind of funny, man.
Hey, what's up, DRD? Nice joining you. DRD joined in. I was saying hi to DRD. He joined in.
Oh, okay.
Oh man, you're choppy again, Fab. God dang
it.
Or gosh dang it.
Let me see if I can change something real quick.
Oh, see, now you're clear.
No, now clear as can be.
Yeah, my garage is kind of far from my house, so my Wi-Fi is not too good out here.
You got to get on the roof.
Yeah, it's cold. Man. Come on, Indiana, you get on the roof. It's cold.
How cold is it? How cold is it right there? Right now. Fab, how cold is it there?
It's about 32, 33, right at freezing. It's supposed to get down to 20 tonight, I think.
Okay, I can't compare.
Wow,
55.
Yeah, it's not too bad actually. For this time of year, it should be colder, so we're not doing too bad for this time of year.
We only peaked up around 49, 50 degrees here today. It was kind of chilly here.
Oh yeah,
man, I wish. It rained all day here today, all day long.
Wow.
HM can't stand Brady? What? He said, I can't stand the guy that used to be the QB for the Pats.
You can't doubt, man, but you can't say he's not the greatest quarterback of all time, though.
The man,
he's been pretty good because he's been pretty good being in the in the East, playing against the Dolphins and Jets all the time.
Honestly. Peyton Manning, I grew up watching him. I'm a huge Peyton Manning fan. I want him to be the best of all time, but he's not. Tom Brady's going to go down as the best quarterback in the history of football. No doubt in my mind.
Hands down. The dude's like 58 years old.
Yep. Yeah. And then he might retire.
Yeah, maybe.
Here I am.
Yeah.
I just turned 40. I can barely get around. I'm not playing football anymore like I used to. I don't know how he does it, man. I have no idea.
Can you imagine playing an NFL football game, Fab?
Dude, I couldn't do it right now. No way.
There's no way.
I'm lucky when I get out of bed and where my knees don't fall off.
I'd get tackled one time and be like, I quit. Sorry, I'm done.
Yeah. Yeah. I wish I'd have went to college and played football because I had scholarships, but I didn't end up going. Kind of kicked myself in the butt for that, but it is what it is when you get a girl pregnant when you're a senior in high school. Yep.
Who knows? If you would have went that route, you might not have Fab. You might not have.
I may not have Fab. I wouldn't know my wife. Nothing probably. So everything in life happens for a reason.
I'm a firm believer in that.
Yep.
Heck yeah. So what's the plans for 2022? Are you gonna quit the mechanics, or are you gonna keep doing the mechanic work?
So the plan is to see how the website goes first. The website will be launching. I'll mention that in Saturday's video. I'm not going to give it away just yet. But I have a launch date set for the website. And then from there, it depends on how the website goes and how the business is going. So if you'd have asked me this question back in September, I'd say I've been done wrenching by January. But then October, November hit. Dealerships have been suffering as far as getting trade-ins in and cars to actually detail. So I go to dealerships and they have literally nothing to detail. So I can't sell my products to them if they don't have anything to detail. So the last couple months have been pretty rough just because of that. Now, once we pick cars back up, it will happen eventually. We're gonna get back to these guys are detailing tons of cars like I was seeing in August and September. And then I think at that point, even I'm only doing this 8 days a month, and I'm almost already making enough money to do it full time, to quit my full time wrenching job and do this just 8 days a month. But we'll just have to see how it goes. But I'm hoping that the website makes up for that lost income and I can stop wrenching, because I'm ready to stop wrenching. Don't get me wrong. I do enjoy it. I love learning. I love working with my hands. I'm that type of person, same as Eric. But I'm ready to be done. It's hard on the body, man. It's so hard on the body.
Oh, man.
Right on. So we just got our next guest. He is backstage. If I can get a thumbs up from him, if he's ready, I could bring him in. And I got a thumbs up from him. He is part of the Four Horsemen. If you guys don't know what the Four Horsemen is, go watch Papa Smurf's live stream, because you're all crazy. Phil with Miranda Detailing.
What's up?
What's going on, Phil? How you doing?
Good, good. Can you guys hear me?
Oh, we can hear you just great. Audio's great. Video's great. Can you hear you just great?
How you doing, Phil?
What's up, Phil?
Doing good, guys. How you doing?
Doing just great.
Good. Good to see everybody.
Can't complain.
Welcome to the live stream.
Awesome.
Appreciate you coming on.
Yeah, sure. Definitely. I see a bunch of people already in here.
Oh, yeah. Nobody doesn't want to miss anything.
Awesome. Don't miss stuff.
That's right. Can't see, don't miss stuff.
I can't do the eyebrow.
Hey, can I put a plug in really quick? Can I put a plug in really quick for Fred? Who's
sure. Yeah, go right ahead.
So when you guys see my website launch, it's because of Fred and his business partner, Will. They developed my website. They did a fantastic job, you guys. So just let them know. Let Fred know whenever you do see the website what you guys think of it.
Mm-hmm. Hey, you know what? They've also worked on mine also. And he does SEO work also. And the reason why I'm only going 2 days a week. The reason why I'm going 2 times a month on live streams is because of SEO work that Fred does. That's one of the reasons why I'm only doing 2 times a month on live streams. Detailing is becoming busy for me on the weekends. So Fred is the man. Yes. So if you ever need any type of work, Fred, your man for websites and SEO work. Fred doesn't sleep. He's a secretary over a glove box, and he does he does websites.
Oh, absolutely. It's Big Fred. Everybody that don't know him better know him.
Yep. So, yeah. If you don't know Fred, you're crazy.
Oh, yeah. So Phil, how's the detail workshop coming along, man? I see it coming. I remember we had a live stream, me, you, and Mike way back when it was probably 8 months ago, and you were thinking about doing the detail workshop and turning your thing into a thing, and now it's like actually done. So it's funny how that envision, if you're focused on it, can happen. I mean, that's really inspiring to me, honestly, because I remember you telling us about starting. I said, that's a good idea. You're like, yeah, I don't know. You were kind of on the fence about it. Now it's like, boom, it's done. It looks killer. I love it. Tell me about it.
Awesome. Yeah, it's been something that has just been an eyesore in that garage. It was just for storage. And whoever had this house before must have had I think he had motorcycles, and that's what he would store his motorcycles and work on them. So it's just ugly. I hated it having it there. I couldn't work on cars in it because it's too small. So the only thing I can think of is, well, I could turn it into just boring storage, or I could do something else with it and make it, an area that we can maybe hang out in, or, there's a sink in there already that was built in. So I'm like, oh, why don't I make a little kitchenette in there and, make it comfortable.
Yeah.
Mike's typing is really loud.
Oh, sorry. I apologize. You know, my mic is literally like right here, and I'm trying to send a private message to our next guest who just popped in. I apologize.
No, it's all right. It just like was like booming in my ears.
I'm sorry.
No, that's cool. Yeah, so I kind of came up with the idea, why not make it a lounge, and not a waiting room necessarily, but a lounge where it would just be some storage. And I'm like, oh, why don't I have those nice cabinets in there, and I can do videos in there and film and have my coffee in there and all. So it just grew from that. And, I got all the stuff from Car Supplies Warehouse. I got the cabinets from there, the New Age cabinets, the New Age floors. So yeah, it was a fun little project to work on, and yeah, it's pretty much done now. I don't think there's really anything major to do in it anymore, but it's nice to go in there and hang out now.
Hey,
awesome.
Phil, I got a question for you.
Yeah.
In one of your recent videos, you said that Finale from Extreme Solutions, that you like it because you don't have to follow it up with a prep before you apply a coating.
Yeah.
That's not considered a primer polish. So how do you get away with that?
Well, I was talking to Aaron about that, and I know Aaron, he's in here. We kind of go back and forth talking about that because I'm all into primer polishes just because of the IPA panel wipe thing can be annoying on some vehicles, if you're dealing with like soft paint. So I'm like, I want to just eliminate that step. And when that product first came out, there was some mention of the ability of that product to be able to do that. So I tested it out, and it's actually on my parents' Avalon on the hood, where I think I polished the whole thing, and then I did one side of it a panel wipe, and the other side I just left, and I coated it with Exo, and it's still beating both sides equally. So even though it's not a primer polish, I think primer polishes are going to have SiO2 in it,
right?
Like Geon Primer, Carb Pro Essence, and a few other ones like that. They'll have the built-in, and Dr. Beasley's too.
Like Helios is that way from Extreme Solutions.
Yeah, exactly. So the only thing with that is you have to wait like 24 hours, and you can coat, over that. But with the Dr. Beasley's NSP polishes, you can coat right away, like instantly.
Okay.
So we've been using that a lot, NSP polishes. But the Finale one can work like that. I didn't have to wait 24 hours. I actually coated right over Finale, and it was fine. It worked great.
Nice.
I was curious because I heard you say that. And I was like, well, I've never considered that a primer polish because it's more or less just a polish. So I didn't know. I figured you'd always need to wipe. I don't do this every day like you do. So you get to experience the stuff more than we get to, or at least I get to.
Yeah.
So I was just really curious.
Yeah. It's really good stuff. Though, the other one that I heard can do the same thing was the Rupes Uno Pure.
Mm.
But I tried using that stuff, and it is super greasy, like very smeary. Maybe I used too much of it, but then I tried to back off, and it was so smeary it created a big mess. And I'm like, nope, I'm not a fan of it. It just didn't work for me. I actually reached to Larry from Ammo because he mentioned it in one video. It was like a quick second that he mentioned it, and I caught on to it. And he's like, yeah, we can use Uno Pure because we don't have to do a panel wipe and go right to a coating. And I'm like, oh. So I reached out to him and emailed him, and he's like, yeah, that's true. So I tried using it, but I don't know. I wasn't a fan.
It's what works for you, right?
So I got these two questions that RAD Garage made up. The same two questions that Brian had. And I'm going to ask you then, Phil.
Okay.
The highlights of 2021 for me was?
Oh, boy. All of 2021. I can't remember all of 2021. It's like it's December.
Well, for Brian, it was easy. He started, he got his business, so which was pretty exciting for him.
You mean you actually started your detailing as a business?
No. For Brian, for him, it was his business because he bought that business.
I must have missed that.
I bought a detailing supplies business.
Oh, I totally forgot about that. You're right. I remember seeing that video. Wow, I totally forgot about that. Sorry, man.
That's all right.
See, it's been such a busy year. I'm like, what are you talking about? Yeah. That's awesome. I remember seeing the video on that, and that's doing well.
Yeah, it's doing good. Yep. Gonna be
Awesome.
launching the
Awesome.
website here soon.
Oh, okay, that's what you guys were talking about. I just came in on the tail end of it, and I didn't realize that. Oh, that's awesome. Okay, I'll have to talk to you more about that. That's pretty cool. I would have to say highlights for 2021. This year was just another crazy busy year for us, like a record-breaking year for us. It's been crazy. Well, we did get to work on a really cool car. We had a 2018 Ferrari 488.
Wow.
So that was fun.
Were you nervous?
A little bit. But like once I started polishing it, I'm like, oh, it's like all the other cars. Like it's all the same. And it had so many imperfections. Yeah, like once you start really looking at it, you're like, oh, that was repainted. Oh, that's a big imperfection. Oh, that was like, whatever. It's like any other car. It's just nice, you know.
Yeah.
It was the most expensive car we've ever worked on. It's like $250,000.
Oh man.
Yeah, it's crazy. But the owner was super nice.
Do you let you drive it?
No, but I did get to start it up, and I revved it up, so that was fun.
Oh, that's good.
Heck yeah.
That's good for a week at least.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, that'll be in the video. That'll come out soon.
Nice.
But yeah, that was fun. That was really fun.
Right on.
So yeah, it has just been a super busy year. So I'm thankful for that.
All right. Question 2 is the holiday season. I'm hoping Santa brings.
Well, guys, to be completely honest, I don't even celebrate like Christmas or like any holidays. But
No?
Nah, not anything. No, it's always been that way. It's personal and religious reasons.
Okay.
But you know, I respect what other people are doing, and I understand that. So, how about this? I'll substitute that with what can I substitute it with? Someone's going to bring me. How about a customer's going to bring me something?
Yeah. If you had one wish for one customer to show up and bring you one thing, what would it be?
Ooh.
Dig deep. You got to dig deep, Phil. Come on.
I know. I really would love to work on a Lambo.
Oh,
that
all
would
you
be
Lambo
fun.
owners.
That would be fun. I would love
Yeah,
to
because there's
work
so
on
many in
Lambo.
the chats, I'm sure.
Yeah, I know, right?
I can tell you, I can bring
Let me
mine.
just send one his way.
A long time before I get there.
Yeah. That's funny. So I do have another guest. Actually, we have 2 of them sitting backstage. And what's that?
I'm going to go ahead and log off because I can go back in and watch the football game with the family.
All right. I'll take you out.
Brian.
Thank you guys for having me. I appreciate it. You guys have a
All
good
right,
day.
Brian. Thank you. I appreciate everything you've done.
All right, guys. Take care.
Yep.
Take
Have a
care.
good
All
one.
right, bye.
Then there's back to 3, but we're about to get a 4th. So we got a toss up between Tim or Tim. Which one do you guys want?
Tim.
Tim. Okay, good. So I think I see a Tim. If the Tim on my right or the Tim on the left, I know. Oh, I see a thumbs up by one of the Tims already, and I'll bring him in. He is not on the AARP program just yet, but he's close. What's going on, Tim? With Shiny Light Detailing, how you doing?
No way. RP for me.
I know, I'm messing with you. And so the other Tim that's sitting backstage will be with you in a few minutes. And I think you can hear us, I think. And Tim, Shiny Light Detail, how you doing, buddy? Actually, I got it. Actually, I had it sitting here, but my big fat head's blocking everything.
I do have a special guest I would like you guys to meet.
Oh, I thought the special guest was going to introduce you.
Well, come on in.
Woo-wee!
This is Chrissy.
Hi there.
Nice. Hi, Chrissy.
Hello.
And who's Chrissy?
Well, she is one of the, next to my daughter, her and my daughter are the most wonderful women I ever met.
She's the one that, is she part of the Shine and the Shine Your Light Detailing?
Oh, she shines.
I love
Nice.
it. I love it.
Yeah, she actually helped out. We did her big Chrysler 300 black, of course. Almost all my cars are black that I do, but yeah, we both did it. And
it was a lot of fun.
nice and wet looking. So,
And you guys, you use that lithium wax on the car? Or not lithium,
I use lithium.
not lithium, you use the
yesterday.
Extreme Solutions paste wax.
Yeah, I use that quite a bit.
Yeah.
But you know what? And I'm glad Phil is here. I didn't grab the bottle, but you know, the pop cut, the fabulous finishing polish, and that Glossom wax.
Oh,
that stuff is so good. I'm not kidding.
Yeah.
And since Phil's here, you know, with that Glossom wax, when you put it on a pad and it contacts the paint, it's like the buffer's almost going to fall out of my hand. It's so slippery when you're applying it to the paint. And I don't think I've ever felt anything like that before. Yeah,
it's a pretty awesome formulation. Aaron knocked it out of the park with that one. It's pretty awesome stuff.
Yeah. I mean, you know, I got, because some of the stuff's in the car, but you know, I got the Papa Cut with me, got the fabulous finishing polish with me, and of course, Tim's got to have Titan, right?
Oh yeah.
So yeah.
I heard that's like Frank's Red Hot. You put that on everything.
Yeah, Titan, and then Tim's high gloss detailer. Actually, I'm going to talk about that in one of those questions, but yeah, pretty much every car gets all these products now. And I do 1 or 2 a day. In the last 2 days, I've done 4 paint corrections.
Whoa. Dang, man, you're the machine.
Stronger than ever.
Woo, look at them guns. Look at them guns.
So Rad Garage says that T-shirt you're wearing, Tim, looks badass on you.
Oh, yeah. Oh, love it.
I love it too.
Makes you look rad.
Yeah. So how are you guys doing tonight?
Bro, we're just having a good old time. We just had Brian with Fab Automotive detailing in, and we got Phil with Miranda, and we got the Smurf over here hanging out. So we got 2 questions for you. I'll put them in big old letters for you so you can see them. I'm kidding. I'm messing with you, Tim. I'm messing with you.
Terrible.
The highlights of 2021 for me was.
Okay, so that's really twofold. One of them is I really did get to fine tune the formula on this.
Mm-hmm.
It's really good for a lot of different things. It works for a clay bar lube really, really well.
Mm-hmm.
Don't need a whole lot of it. It's very slippery, and I use it if there's like products that have SiO2 in them that can leave some streaking in the sun when you wipe them off, even with a damp microfiber. If there's a little bit of streaking left in the paint, I just mist a little bit of this on. It takes any slight streaking out whatsoever. When the paint is like 150 degrees, if it's 95 degrees here in South Carolina and you have high humidity, stuff will streak.
Is that a newer label?
Yeah, I'm gonna fine tune another label too, but yeah, this is for the smaller bottles. The other labels are for the bigger ones because these don't stick to the other bigger bottles yet.
Okay.
It's the price of the labels and the bottles that cost so much money. But you know, I've been selling a lot of that. I sell it by the gallons to dealerships now.
Mm-hmm.
Our shows, I just do a little demo and they drop their jaw and they buy it immediately. So I sell like I walk around and sell about 15 bottles an hour in a car show.
Wow. Whoa.
Because they have their stuff and they compare it side by side and they buy mine right away. So I mean, that's, you know, as far as detailing, that and a lot of paint corrections, but biggest highlight of 2021 is finding Chrissy. No buts. I mean, you know, friendly, wonderful, kind, generous, giving human being, and that's really hard to find.
Nice.
Really appreciate it.
And I help them buff the cars.
That's awesome.
You got Like, see, this is a double fist bump, thumbs up emoji. They should create that. You know that? He's got the fist bumps and the thumbs up. Just put them together.
Yeah, we need to have more women polishing.
Yes.
Heck yeah. At the moment, I only see Jessica doing it.
So, yeah.
I seen Dee try it once, and boy, that was funny.
We did run the buffer together once. Both
was
of our
it like
hands on, like people hold
like
flame,
I felt the power. Yeah, sure, it was great.
Oh yeah.
Patrick Swayze going
in front of me and behind me, I felt the power.
All right, so this holiday season, I hope Santa brings
more opportunities to give back to the community. I just love doing that. It's not about me, and just really happy to help people, no matter what, day in and day out. I mean, that's pretty much how I start my day. God, how can I help people? How can I help somebody?
Yep.
And that's how I run my day every single day. And
you could polish his sleigh.
That's so that's really all I want.
Nice.
How about you guys? I haven't heard, Mike and Eric, we haven't really heard. What do you guys want from Santa?
I got everything I need.
Yeah. I tell the wife, and she's probably watching right now, she always asks me, I said, I don't need anything. I've got everything I ever wanted. I got me, my family under a roof, healthy.
Cool. I heard bills, so that was great.
Yep. I've only sent my wife one thing, and it was one thing that Phil introduced to us, and it's the SPT8 mini polisher. I sent her the link on Amazon, and I sent it to her. I think every other day I sent it to her until she said, "Stop sending it to me." That's the only thing I sent to her. That's the only thing I want.
Yep. Yeah. Wow. Cool.
So
what's in the comment?
What's that?
Anything good in the comments here?
Everybody says they love you.
I love all of you guys too. No doubt about it. You guys are wonderful.
So it says, Eric, don't you want a Viper chair?
I cannot. I'm sorry. You know what? I'm not in the garage enough to justify buying a Viper chair. I know they're great. Mike, I sat in yours. I was sliding across your garage like this for about an hour. And
it's nice.
Don't get me wrong, they're amazing. But if I was detailing like a lot more, now I wouldn't even say every day, but I'm just saying like more than I am. Like I haven't detailed a car since that Corolla I did, and before that I couldn't even remember. So it's been raining. Nobody wants to pay for the detail. They want a basic wash, and we're not doing that.
Yeah, I don't do basic washes.
So it's like it's hard, and I can't justify spending that much money on a chair, even though I know it's great.
I've been back and forth on it too. I really want one, but
I'm sitting in mine right now. They're freaking awesome.
Did you get the big one?
Yes. Well, I'm a big guy, and I got the big one. I'm a big guy.
Well, if I'm gonna get one, I'm gonna get the big one. I'm gonna get the whole thing.
I got the big one.
Hey Phil, I'll tell you what, dude. I've been at Mike's house and sat in that chair. They are legit. I'm telling you.
Awesome.
It's so hard not to buy one, but for as often as I'm in it, it's like.
I think even Rick with RAD Garage bought the exact same chair. I think he bought one too, and it's freaking badass.
Oh yeah, I got the same chair as Brian at Apex Detail. I can't remember the name of it right now, but I hardly ever use it. I mean, literally, I don't know. It doesn't feel right. I actually, believe it or not, I either bend down or I'm on my knees and I'm going on the doors that way. I don't like sitting in a chair and doing it. I'm just,
Well, you're a young kid, so it's tough.
On my knees, one or the other.
Yeah.
Because I'm so young.
That's what That's what keeps you young. A body in motion stays in motion. Tim's a machine. He's polishing cars all day, every day. It's like working out, and his muscle. He's just like boom, boom. I'm gonna get the angle on the dangle. I'm gonna get it. I'm gonna flip it. I got it.
What am I, 61 and I feel like 41 or whatever?
I think I'm
you know?
caught. I think I'm caught in like a Benjamin Button thing
No
because my knees and my back are like an 80-year-old. It's like it's not good.
Oh,
See, I got hit by a bus a few years ago, so my body's hurting. So I gotta sit as much as I can.
wow.
Yeah, me too. I even got a one of those TENS units, like the electrode.
Oh, those things are so freaking good. I freaking love them.
I'm like addicted. I'm like addicted to it.
Oh yeah.
It feels good.
We have another Tim sitting backstage. It's gonna be tough to conclude to this Tim here. It's gonna be tough to shine that one. What's that?
I can bow out to the other stuff.
You don't have to. You can stay if you want.
No,
it's up to you.
We're good.
Okay, good. So Tim, if you can give me a thumbs up if you're ready. Okay, good. So we have another Tim sitting backstage. Require all guests to log in.
Merry Christmas, everybody.
Merry Christmas, Tim. Are you leaving, Tim?
Take care, guys.
Yes.
I appreciate you, Tim.
All right, Tim.
Hi, Chrissy.
Pictures with her buffing.
All right.
Nice to meet you.
Happy holidays, Tim.
Bye, Phil.
Bye.
Take care.
All right. Did he not log in? Let me see what happened. He is. Tim with Ethos.
How you doing?
How you doing, buddy?
Good. It's been a little while. How you guys been?
Yes, it has been a while.
Yeah, everyone's doing well.
Yeah.
Cool.
Everything's going well. How you been?
I've been good. I can't complain. It's been kind of a crazy year.
Yeah,
everything's been great. So a lot of work behind the scenes this year. We're excited to conclude this year, and we have a lot to bring to market coming up this following year. So we're excited. But a lot of behind the scenes work. This year has been, 2020 was a lot of, I think a lot of surprises for a lot of buddy and pretty stressful. But I'd say this year, at least from an operations side, was even more difficult than 2020. I think a lot of people haven't been able to realize. We've been working on a lot of stuff, and I'm so excited to bring stuff to market for you guys. We're really excited with what we've been working on.
Nice.
I can tell that you were.
What's up, Rick? How you doing?
You were holding back. I tell you were holding back for. You were waiting for 2022. I know it, man. Because obviously, if you guys don't know, me and Tim, we chat. On Instagram, we're in connection, and I know he's been working on a lot of good stuff. So, and I've been waiting. I'm just waiting for one drop, and I'm like, he's waiting for the big ball. He's gonna drop him.
Yeah, and there's been products and stuff we've been wanting to, we hadn't scheduled to release this year that due to supply chain, raw material sourcing, all kinds of stuff, we've had to postpone and reformulate some of those products just because from a cost basis or from a supply side, we're not even, applicable anymore. So, it's been tough. It definitely haven't been, around as often as I want to because there's been so much operational stuff we've been really focusing on. But I think that's one thing I'm looking forward to this coming year is, getting more in touch with you guys, the community, and getting on chats and conversations like this to talk about the brand, talk about products, and, just communicate with our customers more.
Definitely, for sure. Ethos Foam Party is one of my favorite products. Ryan. Oh, yeah.
Dude, I just used the foam party just like last weekend. I think I just posted on Instagram. I mean, it was raining outside, and I pulled out the foam party. And I made a foam. I put instead of using a couple of squirts, I said, "Fuck it."
Are you sure it wasn't a blizzard? It was raining. It wasn't a.
Oh no, it was raining. It was. We're in Northern California. It don't freaking rain. But I made that shit snow though.
It's raining on me for the past couple days this week, man.
Yeah.
Phil needs a beard. Phil, I think you should grow out your beard.
Beard makes it weird.
It takes some dedication.
I thought about it.
It's some maintenance to rock a beard, It takes.
Dude, it really does, man.
Yeah.
I already have enough hair products. I would have to get beard product too, and that would just overflow the cabinets. So
yeah, you have room.
I'm completely bald.
Oh, hey.
It's just relocating from the top to the bottom. You just swapping.
It's gravity. It's just gravity.
Yeah.
Exactly.
That's pretty funny.
But how about you guys? How's this year been for you guys for 2021 for your businesses and everything else you got going on?
Well, for me, I moved into a bigger house that has a bigger garage, and then when I made that move, I worked with Fred at Glove Box, who built me I already had a website at the time, but he had reamped my website and built my SEO to trigger my SEO, because I didn't know anything about SEO at the time. So he worked and triggered my area, and it's been, for me, pretty good. I do get phone calls. I'm working in the freaking rain, but luckily where I'm in my garage, it's a 3-car garage. I had a truck in here last week. It was, I think, 70 inches. It was a Dodge Ram. And it had a 4-inch lift kit on it, but I mean, it cleared the garage by like an inch. But I can get bigger trucks in here, but I can get a car in here, close the garage door, everything's insulated. I have an air conditioner sits on the other side for the winter or for the summer, and I'm liking it. So so far I'm blessed on that, and so far I'm excited for that.
Yeah.
And here's one thing I made it funny. So I live in the city of Antioch in California.
Okay.
And so Fred's got me ranked number 1 in the city of Antioch in California. Wow. But he's also got me ranked in the city of Antioch in Illinois.
Nice. For the right price.
True story.
Yeah. Awesome. Yeah, there's something about at-home detailing. That's how I started my detailing business, working on my garage too. So how set up like that? I wish I had a 3-car garage though. I mean, that you could have 2 client cars in there and still have room to work. That's really cool.
Yeah,
absolutely. Especially if you're doing like a coating, you can have one in the back. Okay, this one's curing. I'm gonna do this one. I'm gonna do this one. Pull this one in. And you know what? Hey, Tim, I asked Phil a question earlier about his detail workshop, because previous in our live streams, we were just talking about his vision about it. And that was a long time ago. And now it has come true. So just like what you said got me thinking about it, because you're like, that's how I started detailing in my garage. And now you have your own detail business. So kind of chime in on how that transition happened to, look, I'm detailing in my garage. I love it. It's amazing. I love providing results. I want to step it up on a bigger scale. And I had to go through this. So just kind of give somebody some insight about that, man. Because that's, a lot of people, they think, okay, Tim with Ethos. And it's like, but Tim with Ethos has his own detail business, and he's still doing all this and Ethos is kind of like a side gig, and some people don't realize that. And, honestly, I see a lot of hatred, being slandering here and there, about Ethos and this and that. And have these people, almost every single one of them, they don't even know you. They don't even know you even own a detail business. So they just start to jump to conclusions. That gets under my skin. And Phil, I know you can agree too, man, because we're the same. People leave negative comments, the negativity about this and that. And it's like, dude, you don't even know this guy. Like, you don't know what he's going through. So you started from your garage, you started your detail business, you got Ethos, you visioned it, and you made it happen, man. Talk about it.
Yeah, thanks, Eric. I mean, that's one thing I think, it's something I've wanted to talk about more and just haven't really had the opportunity to. And I think for, moving forward, I definitely would love to share that and get that and, communicate with people. Because, I started detailing back in 2009 as a mobile detailer. I mean, I fresh out of high school, wasn't really sure what I want to do with my life, and always have been in the cars, going door to door, asking my neighbors if they wanted the car washed, and had a couple full-time clients. Then I washed their car once a week, and trying to figure out still kind of what I wanted to do, and realize I could make a little bit of money detailing and learn about how to run a business, and that kind of started evolving. Had referrals, started adding on to the business, then started doing wash and waxes, and right around that time, like polymer sealants were just coming out. Those were kind of a new thing. So we started to do, wash and waxes plus sealant. So now, your $50 detail was $100 or $150. And kind of started just as new technology was coming out, just curious and finding ways to add more value to the customers. Got into ceramic coatings around 2011, back when, nobody really knew what the stuff was. We were charging $200 for a ceramic coating. Back then, and I do 2 a week and go, man, I'm so happy to do $200 twice a week as a 19-year-old kid. And really kind of just evolved through word of mouth. I really, up until even now with my detail business, we do zero marketing. It's all word of mouth. It's all relationships with customers, getting out, just meeting people face to face. And I really just always been curious, always looking for ways to add more value to my customers. And got from like I said, ceramic coatings, or from sealants to ceramic coatings, and then it got into paint protection film around 2015. And that was right around the time I transitioned from working out of the garage, because like I was telling Mike, like I had a 2-car garage. I could only fit 1 car at a time and we're in work on it. So I had to do, we finish up, I'd finish up a full detail, ceramic coating and paint protection film. And then I'd have a car completed in my garage and have another customer's car in the driveway, and like it basically got to the point where cars are stacking up and I had to do this roulette thing. But it was a really big step, to go from no overhead, working out of my garage where I was, paying rent. It was all kind of in, one thing, to, jump into having a shop. It was a really stressful time. But I'm so glad I did it, because it enabled me to hire a full-time employee, to have multiple cars in the shop at a time. And from, 2016 till now, we still operate a full-time detail shop. We do 5 to 10 cars a week for ceramic coatings, paint protection film, and, paint corrections. So we're not doing any type of standard detailing, but we're working on, more of like new vehicles, exotic cars, just really focusing on, high level paint correction and protection. Yep. So that's really kind of what segued. Around 2017, we would do these big details for customers, and we deliver, these jobs for, ceramic coatings and paint protection film. And our customers really ask us, like, the most popular question was like, now what do we do? Like, how do we maintain our car? Because we spent all this time perfecting it, spent all this time protecting it, and there was really no easy solutions for them where I could feel confident going, hey, this brand has really good products, or like A to Z, you can trust them. Or the brands that were really good were, professional only brands. The customers wouldn't know like what the product name would, it had kind of abstract names and abstract instructions. So I was like, there's really a gap in the market for really high quality products that performed like a professional would use, but also was approachable for the consumer, and that kind of led me on the way of searching out, a chemist and blenders to make products that I could then provide to my customers after we'd finish our details on them. And our customers started giving us feedback on the products. They enjoyed them so much, they were referring those products to their friends. We had their friends buying products that we didn't even work on their cars for. And I was like, I can actually turn this into a business, because the products were really performing well and working well. And it's like, I need to get them on the internet, add more products to give to people. And that's kind of how Ethos all started. And started out just with a waterless wash and wax product. And then, like I said, as technology came out, always just re-evolved and found ways to add the technology to the lineup. So just always been an evolution of just finding kind of the latest and greatest and finding ways to improve, even if it's a small amount, trial and error, and figure out, ways to do so. So it's been kind of a fun journey.
Awesome.
Man, so you started out of high school back in 2009.
Yep.
Man, that we started in 2009. October of 2009 was our official date that we started.
Yeah.
And it was like a month before we moved. No, a month after we moved down here to Richmond, and we just started from scratch, doing exactly what you said. Our growth was much slower because we didn't really know what we were doing.
Yeah. Well, that's how true story. Yeah, that's how it happened. That's how it happens. Just figuring out as you go. I never had any mentors. I was really obsessive about just finding ways to improve, in whatever way I could. And it's funny. I have clients like, I had a little YouTube channel. I still have a YouTube channel for my detail business. And I have like friends or clients like look at that, and they'll send me videos I made like from 6 or 7 years ago, where I'm just me talking about like how to clean a wheel or like how to clayboard a car and all kinds of stuff. And it's like, looking back then, it's just always finding ways of getting in front of the audience, as well as just finding ways to make either my services better or new technologies. I was always the one like buying products first to test. And I was like always looking for the next latest and greatest thing to offer. And I think that's really been someone that's been really advantageous for the business and for myself to find ways to just add more value to the customer, everything that we do. So it's been totally trial and error, man. I've made so many mistakes, so many issues that I look back now, I wish I wouldn't have done, but it's just how you grow. There's no rule book for any of this.
Yeah, that's exactly. Funny. We learned so much through trial and error, and back in 2009, there were some of those on YouTube that I learned from, but it was only so far, so much. And a lot of it, we just had to learn ourselves. And in some ways, in some respects, I find that to be a better way of learning, to do it yourself. So you have real experience as to what works, what doesn't work. And then you can answer those questions later on when people ask you, and I can I can honestly say, yeah, I've done that already, and I've moved on, or and answer questions and all that. So, but to hear your growth though is like pretty awesome. That's pretty amazing. I wish I had started when I was in high school, but up in Vermont, there was like no way I was going to start a detailing business. It's like there's no market for it up there.
Yeah. Yeah. And it's, I've been lucky too. I've been fortunate to meet some really good customers that have either, had really big car collections that kind of enabled me to grow the business, or have taken me under their wing in terms of, advice or business advice, that kind of thing. So, yeah, I've been really lucky. I mean, I'm fortunate. I grew up in an area here in Southern California that's such a car culture too. So it really hasn't been, a struggle to go out and meet, customers who are looking for these services. So I'm blessed. And that's one thing I look forward to the next year, is being able to just, find what value I can bring to the market, to the detailing industry as well too, outside of just the products. I would love to start getting, into doing workshops with, whether it's detailing. My skill set too in paint protection film is something that I've really, worked on, for a long time. And it's something that I would be happy to help show people if they want to start adding services to their business. Just find a way to add more value to everybody. I think everyone's, looking to do well and continue to grow. And there's, I think we all can help each other in that process.
That's cool. Yeah, that's really nice.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Right on. So we have 2 questions for you, Tim. It's the same 2 questions that everybody else had so far tonight, and they're pretty easy ones. First one is, the highlight of 2021 for me was?
Yeah, I'd say the highlight of this year has been really connecting with some of our customers. We've been fortunate to add on a lot of new customers this year, and I've been really on the spear front of our customer service. So I've had the chance to work with a lot of customers one-on-one, and it's been really nice connecting with people and finding out like how they've been enjoying our products and how they have been enjoying the brand and everything like that. So it's been kind of a really cool process to meet everybody and get that way. And I was at SEMA this year and had the chance to meet customers face to face, which is kind of the first time we were to do that with everything being locked down last year. So it was really nice to just hear people's stories and meet people face to face. So I'd say that's a highlight.
So this was a good one because hardly anybody's answered it so far tonight. So hopefully you can be the first. This holiday season, I'm hoping Santa brings. Kind
of like Tim said, I'm really fortunate. I have a lot in my life I'm super thankful for. I'd say this year, I've honestly worked more this year than I've ever worked in my life. So I would love a little bit of time off to spend with my friends and family.
Nice.
But I'm fortunate that I have a lot of work to do and yeah, I mean, I'm blessed as well. So I have a lot of things in my life to be thankful for. But yeah, a little time off, which I'm going to be taking for the holiday season. Like I said, we've been working a lot behind the scenes to build the brand, release new products. And like I said, we built a whole new website too. We just released about a month ago. So it's been a lot of changes behind the scenes this year. So I'm looking forward to next year. And yeah, definitely looking forward to a little bit of time off to enjoy.
Sweet. Yeah. Well-deserved time off.
Yeah, definitely.
Right on. I appreciate it. So I got 2 more guests that are sitting backstage, and I'm going to bring in hold on. Why is this popping up? Hold on. I got to bring in. Here's the water bill's been paid.
Water bill has been paid.
Water bill's been paid. So we got 2 more guests sitting backstage, and then we will wrap it up. Hopefully, we'll wrap it up within the next 30 minutes. I'm hoping. So,
do you want me to bounce out, or
it's up to you? If you want to go, you can go. It's up to you.
How many people can we get?
I can head out too. So that's
all right.
You guys having me on here. It's been everybody.
I think I can have up to 8 or 10 or whatever.
I have a few more minutes too. So whatever.
I think I can have more. So, but next guest is from the Midwest. Actually, they're both from the Midwest. One of them has, I believe, good Lord, I think it's a Charger, I believe. I hate to say what kind of. He's smiling at me. He's laughing at me.
Nice B. I think his name is Nice B.
He's laughing at me. Give me a thumbs up if you're ready and you got your mic and everything. Okay, he's giving me a thumbs up. I don't want to do that. I don't want to do it. Let me see. Add stream. Okay. Oh, look at that. You have 5. Mean B. What's going on, buddy?
How's it going, everyone?
Pretty good. How you been?
Doing good. Doing really good.
That's good. You had a long day at work, I hear.
Yeah. Long, fun day, though.
Fun. That's good when it's fun.
Yeah. Doing something that I want to do.
That's even better. Hopefully it was detailing.
No, working on the Chevelle, actually.
Oh, okay. That's good.
What?
Yeah.
It does exist.
It does exist. It is still sitting in the garage.
Well, hey, so your past few videos, you've been showcasing some Ethos products. Meet Tim. Tim is over there. Tim, Mean B is right down here. Mean B's been showcasing a lot of your products lately.
Awesome. I appreciate that. How do you like everything so far?
Absolutely loving them.
Awesome.
So, really good. Very impressed.
Glad to hear that.
The one that I do like, and I'll have to concur, is when you do the wheel decon, the wheel cleaner. That stuff is phenomenal stuff. It does not stink. It does work excellent. It does not sling or cling or run or nothing. I have to concur. Everything you said about that stuff was like on point.
Yeah. Yeah, the wheel cleaner and iron decon is phenomenal. That's honestly, not just saying it because you're in here, Tim. Honestly, that is my favorite wheel cleaner personally.
Yeah. It is pretty good
stuff. We're able to make one that work that doesn't smell horrible, like
it does not smell horrible.
Because we would always use wheel cleaners in the shop, and I was like, I could still smell it that evening, So it's to finally have something that works that doesn't smell horrendous. That doesn't just run off the wheel, that sticks and actually cleans. I mean, it's something I will want to, it's what we use in the shop every day as well. So it makes it kind of easy for us.
The cleaning power of that stuff blows me away.
No.
Hi, Jessica.
It doesn't run.
Yeah, that's awesome. I'm glad you like it.
And then the foam party as well. And that actually being labeled as a pre-wash and a snow foam, it really is a pre-wash, because there's quite a few that I've tried that say a pre-wash, but really I don't notice a huge difference.
Mm-hmm.
There's the foam party. I actually notice it breaking down the dirt and contaminants on there, pulling it off. So, and foam, just crazy, insane.
Lots of amounts,
Yeah.
It smells so good.
Thick, sticky foam.
Oh, it smells so good.
Oh, it smells so good. Okay, Mean B. So I got 2 easy questions. I know you just read them, so hopefully you've already prepped yourself and got it written down.
Your itinerary.
Your highlight of 2021 for you is?
Honestly, I can't really say I have one specific highlight. The highlight for me is, of course, my channel and all of my subscribers, everyone that supports the channel, and then also a few companies that have reached out that want to work with me. So having the ability and having those companies reach out that want to work with me, and then also having all of the support from my subscribers, that is my highlight. That makes my year every day, every hour, every week, every month, all year long.
Can you name some of the people that have reached out to you and working with you?
Fred, that's in here with Glove Box.
Mm-hmm.
So super awesome. Really appreciative of that. Yeah.
Nice.
Really like that.
Nice.
So keeps the channel going, keeps you motivated, keeps you inspired.
Heck yeah.
It's not like the same grind of hopping online, trying to figure out what products I want to order to try out.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Really cool. And then just all the support from everyone.
Heck yeah. I love watching your stuff.
I appreciate that.
All right. So this holiday season, I hope Santa brings.
So we haven't had a specific answer on this so far that I've seen. So I'm just going to say the top thing you guys are talking about, a Viper chair. How about that?
Nice. That's a great answer. That's an answer right there.
Whatsoever.
I hope your wife's watching.
Right?
I hope Viper Chair's watching too.
Yeah.
Send a chair to Mean B.
Yeah.
I'll gladly take a chair.
Hey, Phil, I got a question for you, man. So everything okay with the headlight that you resealed on the Lexus?
No, not really.
I was curious. I said, did it work? I know you took it apart and you resealed it, right?
Yeah, and then I didn't take it apart again, but I took the headlight off and it was leaking again the same way. But found out the bottom of the headlight where the bumper actually covers it, I drilled holes this is like such a pathetic way of fixing it for now. But I drilled holes in the bottom, drilled holes so the water can come out. But I've noticed that some residual water will stay in there, and when everything heats up, it condenses. So it condenses and it rises to the top of the lens, and then it drips down the lens. But it's a very little amount, so it's really not that bad. Like once it kind of dries up and it's cool, then it's fine. It clears up. But I'll eventually, I think I'm just going to have to spend the money and get an OEM light, because the, what's that feature called that makes the headlights turn with the steering wheel?
Yeah,
light.
I know what you mean. Yeah.
Yeah, that light is blinking continuously, and it's driving me nuts. So I'm going to have to spend the money and fix it completely at some point.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
that's the only thing. I got all new 4 Michelins on it, like all brand new tires. It's like everything else is good on it, but oh well.
Well, we have one more guest, and he is also from the Midwest, but he's a Toyota guy though.
We going 6 deep right now?
We're gonna go 6 deep.
Woo!
I think this is gonna work. I'm
Max
hoping.
it out.
We're gonna find
Max
out.
it out.
Justin, Mountain Town Detailing.
What's up, guys? Can
How you
hear me?
doing?
So I'm trying to unmute mic.
I hope my internet's gonna hold this.
We need 3 more people so we can do the Brady Bunch.
Oh yeah, huh? Well, if Rick wouldn't have had gone and played hockey with his son somewhere up in Banff, good Lord, that area's so nice, and all that other good stuff. I could probably tell Fred come on and.
I gotta grab some tape real quick. I'll be right back.
Oh my goodness, what's going on over there?
Over here?
Yeah,
over here it's like 3 degrees.
Oh, so warming up.
Yeah, it's warming up. It was like -6 earlier, so.
Wait a minute.
It warms up at night.
-6?
That was earlier.
-6.
I feel your pain. I feel the same thing.
Yeah, maybe you're in Montana, right, or something like that.
Wyoming.
I'm in Montana.
Wyoming.
Oh, you're in Wyoming?
Yeah.
Okay.
We have the same struggles.
Same thing then. There we go.
Yeah.
Well, it's 53 degrees right now, and I'm cold.
53.
It was 49 today, and I was like, I'm still in shorts and a t-shirt, but I was kind of cold.
It was 64 today.
How much was it?
11, so
it was 64.
Oh yeah,
it was nice.
Yeah,
that's like perfect, dude.
Yeah, perfect. Yeah. That's perfect detailing weather.
It was.
It's crazy.
Wyoming and Montana, total population 4,000.
That is close.
We have
actually
more
4,027.
That's pretty funny.
We have more than people.
Hey, you know what? We have the it's on the tip of my tongue. You won something last year. Oh no, it was this year, Justin.
The Grand Ambassador, right?
Grand Ambassador. You're the Grand Poobah.
Yeah, that's my best thing that happened to me this year. So there's your question.
So that's the answer. Oh, let me put that up. Let me put that up. Hold on. Your highlights are number 1.
That is the number 1 highlight for sure. So,
boy, I mean, you had so many boxes. You had to make like 3 videos on that, huh?
I made 2 videos, 30 minutes long, I think each. Yeah.
Dude, you had so many boxes to open up. They were like forever long.
It was pretty awesome. I'm still. Somebody told me the other day, they're like, "Man, you've got like so much stuff," and I'm like, "Well, I gave a lot of stuff." So.
Yeah, you did. I mean, you had enough pads. I mean, you probably could open up your own shop.
Yeah, it's like 300 pads. I think I got.
Yeah, you did.
Holy
types and brands. And,
oh, dude, he had. I mean, you had enough towels, rags, pads, supplies.
I haven't bought towels in forever, minus like a couple of drying towels. But yeah, towels. I've got boxes and boxes just sitting around.
Yeah, there was a lot. I mean, how many pallets? You had what, 6 or 7? No, you had 4 pallets,
it was
right?
1 pallet. I think it was like 600 or 700 pounds of stuff, and it was 6 feet tall, basically.
Yeah, it was a lot.
Okay,
A lot of products.
All right.
Yeah, it was a lot.
It was a lot for sure. It was pretty overwhelming. So I had to buy more cabinets because I had nowhere to put everything. So
Good problem.
So I bought a whole other set just for that
stuff.
stuff.
Money on cabinets. So how does that work?
What's that?
It's like you get a whole bunch of free stuff, but you have to go spend money on the cabinets to store. It's like,
I know.
Man.
Evens out.
They must have got a kickback. They knew what was going on.
Oh yeah, they work with Home Depot and Lowe's for sure.
It's like winning a car and having to pay the taxes on it.
Yeah,
exactly.
Yeah.
Or the gas. I paid $5.30 a gallon. Oh my God, are you kidding me?
That's
California.
A gallon.
That's California though.
$5.30 a gallon the other day.
Whoa,
that's 91 octane.
Yep, I used 91, so it took me $92 to fill my Honda Accord the other day.
Yeah, my wife, she's got the WRX, and she's calling me up. Where's the cheapest place to get the 91 octane at? And I'm like Googling everything. I'm like, yeah, you can pay $4.89 over here at this store. $4.89 was the cheapest she can go get.
Wow.
You know what's crazy is I was using when I converted my GSX to E85, it was $2.12 a gallon for E85, and it is now it's $4.39 now.
Wow.
That was 2 years ago. That's it. I was like, what? I used to fill my car for $20.
Yeah, my Ranger can go E85, but it's not even worth it because it's like the gas mileage is not even. It just disintegrates so bad. You might as well just pay to get to 87.
Yeah.
Well, anyways, back to Justin here. So, if you guys haven't subscribed to any of these guys' channels, after the live goes away, there'll be links in the description down below to all of our channels. Justin's got a bunch of stuff. He's the reason why I got a Viper chair, because he had a 2-part video of the Viper chair. He actually went extremely into depth of a Viper chair, and it was actually so much into depth. That's the reason why I went and got a Viper chair. No, seriously, that's the reason why I went and got one, because I watched his video of the Viper chair. I'm like, wow, this is freaking amazing. I went and bought one because of it.
I think that my video it was like the second video period on YouTube, because I got it early, like basically right when they started pushing, the detail world. I think I bought mine pretty quick, so I've had it for about I've had it for a long time. I don't really remember when I actually bought it, but it's been a while. So I think there was only one other video on the Viper chair at that time. RAD Garage, Alex and I made the best Viper video.
And you got yours all custom colored and everything too.
Yep, army green and brown. And
yeah, to match your Toyota colors there.
Yeah.
Hey, I got a question for Tim. Tim, come on, man. You got to give us a little insight. What we got coming for 2022? Just a couple of products. I know you got a lot, but just give us, how about this? Give us 2.
What would you guys like to see? And I'll tell you if we'll have what or not. What do we have that you guys would like to see? I can tell you there's a lot of products coming. We'll almost double the SKUs in 2022.
Wow.
So there's a lot of stuff. Like, we're supposed to release 5 new products this year, and we only released 2. So those are going to be pushed to next year. But there's a couple coming like very soon, within the next month, that'll be really cool.
Okay. So the one thing I did like when I first got introduced to Ethos was the leather conditioner, and as soon as I got it, it was gone. Is that ever coming back?
Yes, so that's coming back, we're adding ceramic to it, and we're gonna make it sprayable versus like cream application. So
okay,
we're gonna have more of a. We only have like one interior detailer, which is good as like a cleaner and protectant. So we're gonna also diversify and have more of a cleaner based product as well as more of a protection based product. So those would be 2 new.
Harley,
shut up, Farfo.
I was like, Harley's going crazy. Okay, so other than the leather, what about a new one?
Polishes and compounds are coming. So full line of polishes and compounds. paired with pads, microfiber foam pads, polisher coming too. So full lineup, kind of A to Z. More coatings. So working on more coatings. Can't go too much in detail of that, but there'll be some cool stuff in those. Tire shine, new tire shine.
Will it have SiO2 or graphene in it?
Yeah. So most of the products, the polishes won't right now. Our compound and polish will just be pure polish and compounds. Yeah. The glass cleaner will have SiO2, so kind of a clean and protect. And the tire shine will be a graphene tire shine. So
nice.
Those will both be infused with some protection as well.
Polisher, you say? Oh, Rick's he had Rick's hair that he doesn't have standing up on his head.
Yeah.
Just like mine.
Yeah, we definitely want to have, with the polishes and compounds and pads, have a polisher with it too. So it's a big undertaking. It's something that it's a big investment on the business end, but I think it just makes sense to have everything in one place. And that's what ideally we like to have as products going, so we can get A to Z, their entire offering. Where if they want to try a polisher, they can have that. If they want to prep for a coating or get coatings, they can have that all in one place.
You can even put together a kit, you know what I mean? Like a
Yeah, exactly. It's a whole A to Z package.
Yep. Yeah. And to me, I think we've talked about that on one of our live streams about when it was the detox, the graphene coating and everything. You sold it as a kit, and it's like, well, to me, it's easy. Some people, it's easier that way. Like, hey, you just buy this kit, you have everything you need. Now, all you need to do is go and do it. It's like, you've got to, buy multiple products, which I think is cool.
Yeah, it makes it easy.
Justin, on your holiday season, what's one thing that you're hoping Santa brings you?
So I'll give you two answers.
All right.
One, I'm going to have to go with Tim, what he said earlier about time. If somebody could send me a big box of time, maybe like an additional 3 hours of light, and that'd probably be pretty good. So I work
3 to 4 hours a day. Perfect.
Yeah, right?
Mm-hmm.
So my typical days or weeks right now is like I work my full-time job, and then I detail during the week every now and then during at night when I get home. And then every weekend I have 3 cars every Saturday, Sunday, Monday. So that's my time schedule. It's
nonstop, man.
Easy.
It's nonstop.
Yeah.
You got to take that time though, man. No matter what, even if it hurts you financially, it'll help you.
Oh yeah. Then my actual thing, I need a new steamer. So
that's the actual thing from Santa.
That's
right?
the actual thing. If I'm gonna give you a thing.
What did you have? Did it break?
So I just have like a McCulloch, but it's just, I don't know. Not a huge fan. I want a little more power.
Okay, you want a little more blast?
Yeah, a little more blast. So that's what I'm looking forward to sometime soon.
404, everything's on back order now.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
So what do you have in mind for a steamer?
I'm not really sure. I'm thinking maybe there's not a lot of people that I see that have the Chief steamer. Anybody?
The Chief one. Now, is that the one that is continuous fill?
Yes.
So I believe a buddy of mine here, he's another detailer locally. I think he had the Chief steamers, and he loved it for like a month, and then the continuous steam. And this could just be an isolated case. I'm not bashing it or anything, but he wasn't happy with his, and he wasn't happy with the customer service.
Gotcha.
Unfortunately. But yeah, there was something with the internals with the continuous steam. There's a lot of like a pump in there that pumps the water into the heater and like all this, and it started to leak and get messed up. And he's like, he trashed it. So I don't know. That could just be an isolated case, but I don't see a lot of people still using that old. Like I have the old VX 5000, and the thing is just a beast.
Yeah.
Like I've dropped it multiple times. Like it came in with dents. Like I got it from my friend Tony Ralda. He actually found one locally. He got it cheap and he gave it to me. We're doing some bartering, and the thing already looked beat up. But he's like, everything works on it. And I'm like, yeah, great. So I got extra accessories for it that you can easily get. and I've dropped it like it was in the trailer a couple of times and flipped upside down and fell in the trailer while I was on the road. But it didn't even skip a beat. Like, it's perfect. It works incredibly well. So if I was going to go with any other steamer, I would always suggest that VX5000 because they're built like tanks.
Yeah, and that's definitely one on the list too, for sure.
Yeah, and the customer service. The customer service is amazing. The guy will call you and talk to you and explain stuff and like, oh yeah, you need this to fix this or a cap or something. It's really good customer service.
Nice.
Good.
So in the comments below, if possible, guys, do me a favor. I got the question sitting right there. Holiday season, what's one thing y'all want Santa to bring? Put it in the comments down below and I'll post it up while we keep talking.
Well, guys, sorry, I don't want to cut this short, but I got a fam inside waiting to watch a movie, so we're gonna
tell your family 10 more effing minutes. Oh.
Well, if you put it that way, I still gotta go. No,
now you really have to go.
now
I'm just messing with you. I'm messing with you.
I'm just gonna go lay
So
down.
I'm appreciative. This year, Eric and I, we've been doing the live streams almost every weekend we've been doing that now over a year now. We're going into 2022 streaming now every other weekend in 2022. If it's not going to be Eric to be with me, then it'll be Rick, but he will be making at least once a month. He promised he's gonna do his best to at least make him once a month, and then so starting in January, every other weekend. But thank you, Eric, for being there for me so far on all these live streams we've done so far, and we've made it over a year. We've done over, I think, 60 of them. I think we've done so far. We've done a lot.
We've done a lot of lives. When I go through my videos, I'm like, holy crap, I've done that many live streams. Like,
it's been a lot. We've done a couple with Tim. We've done a few with Phil, Mean B, Mountain Town. Yeah, we've done a couple with all these great guys here. So it's been cool so far. Definitely. So I just want to say thank you. So before you leave,
I appreciate that. I want to say thank you guys, Mike, Big Phil, Tim, Justin, Mean B. I love you guys. What's cool too is I might be seeing some of you guys soon, so which is cool. And thank you guys. I'm gonna go inside and enjoy a movie with the fam. Merry Christmas. Happy holidays. Everybody be safe. Enjoy friends, family, friends that are family, drinks, food, all that good stuff, everybody.
Take care, man.
Take care.
I'm out, guys.
See you,
I'll talk to you soon.
Take care.
now there's only 5 of us.
I gotta go too, actually.
All right, no problem. Yeah, because I wanted to. So, Phil, I do appreciate everything that you've taught, even though you don't know it, but you do. You teach a lot of people through your YouTube videos, and Jessica does too, even though she doesn't say nothing. You do a lot for us too in your YouTube videos. You explain things really well in your videos. So I do appreciate everything you do for us, even though you probably don't realize that you do it. You do that. So thank you.
Man. I appreciate that. It's great talking to you guys and hanging out.
Yep.
Phil.
Thanks, Phil.
Yeah,
you guys have a good holiday.
All right. Take care, guys.
Yep.
Yeah.
Now we're down to 4. Who's next? Who wants to go next? Come on, I dare you. I dare you. I was kidding. So, I do appreciate you guys coming on our last stream of the year. It's been fun, and I am going to be cutting it short here shortly. Also, Mean B, I do like all your videos. I've actually watched all your videos. I've loved them all. The one thing I do like about your videos is they're extremely thorough, and I do hope they continue being that way. They're great. I like them.
Appreciate it.
And if you guys have not watched Justin's videos, he is in depth. He explains things just as great as Mimi does. But he goes just in depth of everything as well. And stay tuned to Tim at Ethos. He's going to be dropping a shit ton of product. Hopefully, he's got a camera guy. He's got a lot of batteries charged up, and a bunch of videos dropping.
A lot of content.
A lot of content's gonna be coming. Hoping and hopefully Hopefully we get some new polishers out sooner than later because, you know, I only got 7 of them. So what's another one? What the hell?
Gotta make it even number.
Huh? Huh?
Gotta make it an even number.
Yeah. All right, guys. So y'all have a good, safe, happy holidays. Merry Christmas. Happy New Year. My next live stream will be on January 8th. Actually, I don't even know who it is. I think I do, but I have to look it up, and my phone's out of reach. Who is it? It is. It's either PNS or I think PNS in February. I forgot. It's somebody. But don't miss it though. But I'll let you guys know. That's in 3 weeks from now anyway. So stay tuned. Subscribe to all of our channels. I have the links in the description down below. And I'll see y'all after the new year.
See you guys. Happy holidays.
Yeah, Merry Christmas, guys.